Today we hope to give you some great vacation ideas, so like, subscribe, and let us know in the comments if there's something that should have made this list. Top 10 things to do in Stockholm. Welcome to Stockholm, the stunning capital of Sweden. This city, spread across 14 islands, is a captivating blend of history, innovation, and natural beauty. Picture yourself strolling through the cobblestone streets of Gamla, Stahn, soaking up the centuries of history, or hopping on a boat to explore the countless waterways that wind through the city. Stockholm is where old-world charm meets cutting-edge design, offering everything from grand royal palaces to hip cafes and boutiques. Food lovers can savor local delicacies like Swedish meatballs and fresh seafood, while museum enthusiasts will find treasures like the Vasa Museum and ABBA the Museum. Whether it's art, culture, or just soaking in the incredible views, Stockholm has something unforgettable waiting for you. In this video, we'll take you through the top 10 things to do in this amazing city. Let's get started. Gamla Stahn is Stockholm's original city center, spread out over 4 islands and islets. All of the main attractions lead off of Stortorget, the historic main square, where colorful facades and cobblestone streets transport you back to the medieval era. Once considered a slum, the Old Town is now a highly sought-after area packed with cafes, restaurants, tourist shops, and studios. There are even some galleries and museums such as the Nobel Prize Museum and the Post Museum. As you explore the narrow alleyways, keep an eye out for centuries-old architecture, hidden courtyards, and even the occasional street performer, adding a lively touch to the atmosphere. It's also a fantastic spot to pick up unique souvenirs or indulge in traditional Swedish treats at a cozy cafe. Gamla Stan truly feels like stepping into a living storybook, making it an unmissable part of any trip to Stockholm. While you're in Gamla Stan, you can take a tour of the Royal Palace, one of Europe's largest and most dynamic palaces. This is the official residence of Sweden's monarchs and is also where most of the monarchy's official receptions take place. A good portion of the palace is open to the public all year, so tours shouldn't be hard to come by. It has more than 600 rooms divided between 11 floors, with a state apartment facing the city and smaller living rooms facing the inner courtyard. In addition to all of this, there are 3 museums tied into Sweden's royal history. The Treasury holds the regalia, the Tre Kronor Museum guides you through Sweden's medieval history, and Gustav III's Museum of Antiquities showcases Gustav's loves for sculptures. And while you're at the palace, don't miss the changing of the guard, which is always popular with visitors. The Royal Palace isn't just a grand building, it's a fascinating glimpse into Sweden's monarchy and cultural heritage. Officially named Kungliga Djurgården, which translates roughly to the Royal Game Park, large portions of the island have been, and still are, under the custody of the Crown. The eastern 2/3 of the island are mostly parkland, great for a daytime stroll, relaxation, or birdwatching. Get lost along the trails, look out over the water, and perhaps forget you're in the middle of a big city. If you do actually get lost, be sure you have your phone for GPS or to call for help. It's easy to immerse yourself in the nature here, but always stay safe. The western section of the island is where you'll find an abundance of museums, many of which are coming up on this list. The Nordic Museum, for example, is a treasure trove of Swedish culture and history, and Unibacken is perfect for children and fans of Astrid Lindgren's stories. Whether you're here for the scenery, the history, or a little of both, Djurgården offers an unforgettable experience. As mentioned in our previous section, while on Djurgården, you can visit several museums. One of them is the Vasa Museum. In the 17th century, Sweden wanted to become a naval powerhouse and hired a Dutch master shipwright to design and build 4 new warships. The biggest and most powerful was the Vasa, which took nearly 3 years to build and launched on August 10, 1628, only to heel hard to port 1,300 meters out, take on water, and sink, still within sight of the launching dock. The Vasa Museum tells the history of this ship, recovered in the early 20th century, and displays several artifacts and models for you to learn from. They are continuously documenting objects that they've found, so more are being added all the time. The museum also has a film all about the history of the ship, its design, and its tragic launch throughout the day, each showing in a different language. Be sure to check the schedule for your language, or one you want to learn. Also located on Djurgården Island is ABBA the Museum, a must-visit for music lovers and fans of Sweden's most famous pop group. This interactive museum goes far beyond a traditional exhibit. It's a full-on experience that immerses you in the world of ABBA. Walk through recreated sets from their music videos, see the sparkling costumes that define their style, and even step into a recording studio where you can sing along with their greatest hits. One of the highlights is the chance to virtually perform with holographic versions of the band members themselves, something that's sure to be a memory you'll treasure, or have your friends laugh at when you post it online, or both. The museum also delves into their personal lives, showcasing their journey from humble beginnings to global superstardom. Whether you're a lifelong fan or just someone who can't resist tapping your foot to Dancing Queen, ABBA the Museum is guaranteed to hit all the right notes. Possibly the figurative crown jewel of all museums on Djurgården Island, if not all of Sweden, is the Skansen Open-Air Museum. Showcasing everything Swedish with houses, animals, and traditions from every part of the country, Skansen is the largest open-air museum in the world. You'll have the chance to encounter everything from wild Nordic animals to domestic animals and Swedish native breeds. You can learn about them in their natural environments, and you can even schedule a visit in the morning before the museum opens to spend time with the zookeepers and learn about the animals' morning routines. Of course, animals aren't all you'll find. You'll also be able to explore historic houses and learn about how people lived in the past while experiencing some of their traditions. If you happen to visit around Christmas time, you'll be able to participate in several Christmas-themed activities, like dancing around the tree, making candles and other crafts, and visiting a traditional market. And don't miss the Skansen Aquarium and the Children's Zoo for even more animal adventures. Whether you're exploring the wildlife, stepping into a piece of Swedish history, or immersing yourself in seasonal traditions, Skansen offers an unforgettable experience for all ages. It's a place where the past and present come alive in a way that's as entertaining as it is educational. No matter the time of year, Skansen invites you to discover the heart of Sweden in the most captivating way possible. It's more than just a museum, it's an adventure waiting to be had. Stockholm is a city made for water lovers, with its 14 islands and countless waterways offering some of the most stunning views in all of Scandinavia. Taking a boat tour is one of the best ways to experience the city's unique geography and see its iconic landmarks from a whole new perspective. Options range from quick canal tours to longer archipelago adventures that weave through the thousands of islands just outside the city. As you glide along the water, you'll spot famous sites like the City Hall, the Royal Palace, and the colorful buildings of Gamla Stahn. Many tours come with guided commentary, offering fascinating insights into Stockholm's history and culture as you relax on deck. For something extra special, consider an evening tour when the city lights sparkle on the water. Whether you choose a traditional steamboat or a modern sightseeing vessel, these tours provide an unforgettable way to explore Stockholm. Stockholm City Hall is an architectural masterpiece and one of the city's most famous landmarks. Built in the early 20th century, it features a striking blend of Nordic and Italian Renaissance styles, with its iconic tower topped by 3 golden crowns. The tower is open during the summer, so if that's when you visit and you're up for a climb, take a tour of the tower for breathtaking panoramic views of Stockholm's islands, waterways, and skyline. Inside, you can marvel at the grand ceremonial halls, including the famous Blue Hall, where the Nobel Prize banquet is held each year. Once you've explored the building, take a stroll through the charming City Hall Park. Situated right on the waterfront, it's a perfect spot to relax and enjoy views of Riddarfjärden Bay. The lush gardens, sculptures, and tranquil atmosphere make it a favorite for locals seeking a peaceful escape. It's a great place to snap photos or simply unwind after your City Hall visit. If you want to wander around a more upscale district, then Östermalm is your next destination. It features several bars, restaurants, and nightclubs around Stureplan, with shopping, food, and more museums to explore. Check out the Östermalm Saluhalla, open since 1888 and which offers an array of markets offering some of the best Swedish food you'll find anywhere in the city. Or for some added culture, head over to Kungliga Dramatiska Theater, or Royal Drama Theater. It has 5 different stages and offers almost 1,000 shows per year. If you haven't had your fill of museums, you can check out the Army Museum, or Army Museet. This museum offers 3 floors worth of artillery and authentic artifacts representing Swedish military history from the 1500s to the present day. Or for a more general lesson on where this country has been, head over to the Historiska Museet, or Swedish History Museum. This one explores the history and treasures of Swedish history from the Bronze Age to today, following the themes of prehistory, the Vikings, medieval art, textiles, and gold. Whatever your tastes, both figurative and literal, Östermalm has something for you. If Östermalm's upscale vibe didn't quite match your style, don't worry. Södermalm might be more your speed. Known for its trendy, laid-back atmosphere, Södermalm has become Stockholm's creative hub. This island district is packed with indie boutiques, vintage shops, and quirky cafes, making it the perfect place for those who love discovering unique finds and supporting local artisans. Södermalm is also a haven for food lovers, with plenty of eclectic eateries offering everything from traditional Swedish cuisine to global flavors. Stroll along the cobblestone streets of Sofo, short for South of Folkungagatan, in case you were wondering, and you'll find a treasure trove of hidden gems. When you're ready for a break, head to one of Södermalm's parks, like Tantodunden, for stunning views of the water and the city skyline. Whether you're shopping, dining, or just soaking in the creative energy, Södermalm has a charm all its own that makes it a must-visit in Stockholm. Stockholm truly has something for everyone. Whether you're wandering the charming streets of Gamla, Stahn, exploring the historic treasures of the royal palace, or immersing yourself in the culture and nature of Djurgården Island, this city offers endless opportunities for adventure. Add to that the fascinating museums, trendy neighborhoods, and breathtaking views from the water, and you'll quickly see why Stockholm is a destination that leaves such a lasting impression. The perfect blend of old-world charm and modern innovation, Stockholm is a city that invites you to explore, learn, and relax all at once. From history buffs to foodies to those just looking for a picturesque getaway, there's no shortage of reasons to fall in love with this Scandinavian gem. So start planning your trip and get ready to experience everything Stockholm has to offer. Thank you for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, and ring the bell to be notified of new uploads. And while you're here, check out some of our other videos. If you know of something that should have made our list or a hidden gem we missed, please let us know in the comments.